Plan B Theatre Company has been doing radio drama since the beginning of our company. This is our 19th year. This is the 8th radio show we've done, but the 5th radio hour. So we've been doing it 5 years in a row.
Please, I have none. Nonsense. Of course you have. We know that you spoke to the accused earlier today. Proceed.
Cheryl, who co-founded the company, she loves what radio drama forces you to do with your imagination. You have to come up with everything. All you've got is voices.
You know that you're mad.
Well, to begin with.
And sounds to work with. So it's a totally different muscle as an audience member, and it's a totally different type of theater. It's one of the few times, maybe the only time, that we ever ask people to come to the theater and close their eyes and just listen.
Sigh. You turn toward the woods again, and there, sitting on the bough of a tree, is the bloated Cheshire cat. It grins, very long claws and a great many teeth.
Going farther back, people sharing stories with us that was the major form of entertainment before television. And so we felt like pairing classic pieces with the classic experience in a new way.
I revisited the first edition of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which was called Alice's Adventures Underground. And the underworld imagery of that excited me a lot. And so I decided, instead of a Wonderland, to have it be a real tour of the land of the dead. And so, as a narrator, I added a psychopomp.
Red ink spurts from 5 and 7 into the grass, leaving a roar.
This, I think, is on another level. It is radio in and of itself. I think if you're an Alice lover, you've got to see it. It's not necessarily a definitive Alice adaptation or even a definitively scary one, but it is a unique one. It is a Halloween Alice.
I play a character called the Psycopomp. He's essentially the narrator. He's the guy who takes everyone on this journey to Wonderland. He's sort of a conductor or a host or a tour guide to hell, if you will.
The king speaks! Call the first...
Because your only instrument in this really is your voice.
Blade, a flat blade, at the end of it whistles toward you both.
I think you have to be even more expressive vocally because you don't have any gestures to rely on, really.
Will be tried. Arrest her!
Take her! She's
Arrest her! Arrest!
To do this kind of character work where you're switching back and forth like this in one show, you're playing all those characters. It's just a blast. It's always fun to work with a new script where you're discovering all these new things as a group. It's fun to work together. All the voices that everybody creates and the different characters.
I don't see, nor do I agree.
It's a lot of fun.
She's a young, sheltered Victorian girl who is thrown into this nightmare.
Mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad.
How do you know that I'm mad?
You have to work a lot on voice, and you don't have to be as loud. I'm really used to being loud, and having a big mic in front of you makes it really different.
It isn't mine. Stolen? No, I keep them to sell. I'm none of my own.
The same rules apply for character work. You know, who am I? What world is this that I'm in? What do other people say about this character that sort of help you determine how you're going to come up with a voice, at least? And then I think, and a lot of the same physical attributes that you would have for a character come into play too.
Here.
In that direction lives a hatter. And in that direction lives a March hare.
Kind of hunching over or shaking or doing things to kind of help bring the voice out.
Playing what I'm calling a band in a box. I've got all the instruments here played by one guy. Started off a year ago as just piano and organ, but now it's strings, brass, percussion, guitars, sitars, all kinds of stuff, and it's all being performed here live.
And people trying to get doors open. Corey, who basically designed all the sound for this show,
he kind of asked me to do it, and I did it 2 years ago as well, so it's cool. I love it.
It appears again. Did you say pig or...
It's really worth seeing. So hope everybody comes out and enjoys Alice in Wonderland with us.